Hi friends, welcome back to Give It a Go Garden. This is the channel where I take you along on my gardening adventures, some successful, some not so much, but we're always just giving it a go. So today, you can kind of tell it's getting dark. In a previous video, I brought you along and showed you how I picked up all these free plants that a woman was selling or just getting rid of. So I picked up and was able to grab a bunch, but I need to get them in the ground today because if I don't get them in the ground, they will die. A lot of them, their roots are exposed, so I still might lose them, but at least I'm giving them their best shot. So I'll go around and kind of show you what I'm thinking, but it's going to be pretty rough because I just basically want to overwinter them and then I'll move them again come spring. I was able to grab a hydrangea and I did go in and I put some dirt in it, so I'm okay with those roots. It's these guys, these cone flowers, that I'm a little nervous about, so I really want to get those in. And I'm not super familiar what plant this is, but I really like the color of the bush, and really I'm going to try and get it all here. So I'm going to take out the dahlias. They're pretty much done anyways. I'm gonna just start with this one first, see if I can squeeze everything in, and then I'll leave these two kind of for the next little bit. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty quick update, and I just really am just trying to get these guys in the ground. So wish me luck. Okay, so it's a new day. I was able to get everything planted that I wanted to last time. It took me into the night, but that's okay. It's all in the ground, and they seem to be doing okay. So today I'm going to just finish up moving everything. There's a couple things in the front that I wanted to move to the back, which I'll try and get done. And then at the end, I'll kind of show you everything that I was able to get done in this beautiful weather we're having. It's wild. It's November. It's usually not this warm. Like, we should have snow. But I'm not complaining, and I'm fine with it. Don't snow out of trying to make me feel bad. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go around, finish everything up, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay. I don't know, I waved. Okay, that took on a life of its own. I had actually intended on moving more plants, but I didn't move any. I'm gonna leave them all in the ground, but I pulled a lot. So let me show you what it looks like. Okay, so all the zinnias are gone. I cut back the hostas. I might go in and try and like cut it down a little bit more. But now I can see where all the dirt is. I can see that this line here is not even, which is going to drive me nuts, but I will deal with that in the spring. And now I can get ready to plant some bulbs. At the back, you can see I pulled all of the petunias, just left with the Hakone grass and the begonia. Actually, I'll go closer. Here's a better look. So the Hakone grass is a perennial. I'm gonna come in and probably add some more dirt. I can't believe how crazy the begonia grew. I didn't realize that it had stretched out so far. So that looks really cool. I probably will just let that go. I'm trying to save the other one. But yeah, this is probably its final swan song. But looks good. And also, just in case anyone is curious, so this begonia would be considered male, and this begonia would be considered female. So now I know. So I was actually considering moving the hostas back here, but I think I'm just gonna leave them in their current spots for the winter. They seem happy, and then I'll move them in the spring. So I'll show you where I put all of our other plants we got. On this side, I was able to put the big hydrangea, which I think it's just this side needed some height. So I'm really happy with how that looks. And then I was able to put the cone flowers there. I haven't trimmed them back because one, I want to see if they're surviving, which so far they're upright. They seem to be okay. And two, I actually like these seed heads. Like, I think they look cool. I think it's nice for, you know, animals. So I'm leaving that, but eventually I am considering putting the other hostas here where the dahlias are, which are still alive, and it's November. Kind of crazy. And then on this side, I was able to put our bush. Still not 100% what it is, but I think it looks cool. I like the red. And we've got lots of leaves. I'll probably come back soon and cut back that hosta. I think it all looks super great. Really happy I got them in the ground. Really happy that they're surviving. Really happy that I was able to cut back so much. Oh, let me show you what I was doing with those zinnias. So just a reminder, it's the beginning of November, and I just was able to cut a bouquet of fresh flowers. Unbelievable. One of the begonias snapped off when I was cleaning up the impatient, so I stuck it in there too, but it looks so pretty. So with all of the zinnias that are dry or drying, I created these little bundles because I want to try and harvest the specific pink seeds, and I also want to try and share them with like other people. So I made these little bundles that I'm hoping that they will dry out, and then come spring I can harvest the seeds and hopefully get much more pink zinnias, because my goodness, they look pretty. Right, Nico? He's busy with the stick. Back to the flowers. So nice. So that's gonna do it today. Kind of a project that took on a life of its own, because I really thought I was just going to be moving things, and instead I kind of just cleared out the whole front yard. So I hope if you enjoyed this, I hope you like and subscribe. But in any event, I really hope that this just encourages you to get out there and give it a go. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.